Iman Ghadzhi just announced that he is a brand new owner of Whop. And now everyone is rushing to sell on the platform, just like when Alex Hormozi released School. So here's the thing, everybody knows that there's a ton of opportunity out there now, especially with this new deal that just happened. But a lot of the people are thinking that the only opportunity is just in creating products on Whop and selling them, when really there's something else that is hidden in plain sight. And no, I am not talking about being a clipper. Iman Ghadzhi is one of the biggest names in the creator economy right now. And like I said, he became an owner of Whop, which is an online platform that lets you sell your products, where people are able to sell their programs, communities, and mentorships. And so much money is being printed right now, it's honestly just hard to even fathom. The creator economy is literally going off of the charts. We've never seen anything like this. This economy only just started booming the last few years, and it's not slowing down by any means. The market valuation has gone from practically nothing to $200 billion in 2025. And in the next 5 years, it's set to more than double. But here's the big thing. If you're a beginner watching this video right now, there's essentially two main ways you can go about taking advantage. So number one, you can become a seller on Whop, meaning creating your own personal brand and then creating some information in order to sell. And the second way is that you can become a clipper on Whop and actually help people make more money by editing their videos and uploading them to a page that you've created. But there is also a third way that basically nobody is talking about. See, look, if you want to build a personal brand and then create a digital product with Whop, the downside is that you're going to have to work for months in order to see even a dime come in. And the reason why is because building an audience in 2025 is not the fastest way to actually start making money. In fact, it's probably one of the slowest, because if you upload probably like 4 or 5 times a day on short form and upload on YouTube consistently, you're lucky if you're gonna get 1,000 followers in your first couple of months. Not to mention, usually you actually have to have a skill that's worth selling on something like Whop in the first place. So how are you able to monetize something if you don't have a skill and you also don't already have a personal brand? Now, the other option I was talking about is becoming a clipper. But the downside with that is that you're basically working as a glorified sweatshop worker, because you're gonna be out here pumping out edited videos for people, but you might make $1,000 for every million views that you get. There's extremely high competition and it's only going to get higher. And it's essentially just a race to the bottom on things like price. But then there's the third option, which I mentioned to you previously. And to put it into perspective, let me paint out a scenario for you. See, over the space race, NASA made a lot of money and also made history by actually sending people to space for the first times. But you know who actually made the long-lasting gains? It was the people who were creating all the components for NASA's spaceships that were actually making the money. And we can do the same in the creator economy. Let me explain. So instead of actually working super hard to build an audience, and instead of trying to become a Whop editor and working around the clock, you can actually help businesses by creating systems and strategies so that they can scale and actually make more money. And you can also take a huge portion of the labor off of their hands so that they can save time as well. But let's not ignore the elephant in the room. If you're a beginner watching this, you probably have no idea how to build brands, scale brands, or actually provide any value to business owners. And that's exactly where high income skills come in. Not just high income skills, but high income micro skills. These are small skills that you can actually learn quickly and sell to businesses who are already making money. And you can start making money within your first month of actually learning, and you can actually learn while you earn. Not to mention, AI is a huge opportunity in this space because learning becomes much easier, and you can also use AI to do a lot of the heavy lifting for you, because there are tons of services that every single business on Whop, or any platform for that matter, is going to need. And the creator economy needs more of them than most people. Every single business is going to need things like all of their emails written, all of their pages and funnels built for them, and automations that actually print them cash 24/7 around the clock. Now, this is exactly what I did with copywriting. That was my micro skill. Essentially, it is the part of marketing where you are writing their ads, writing their emails, like I said, and writing their pages. And just by being able to do this, you can easily bring in a few $1,000s every single month and start right away with $0. And then the amazing part about this is that you can actually learn even more skills through skill acquisition. And the more skills that you have, the more that you can inevitably get paid. Before you know it, you're actually gonna be helping them with their overall marketing strategy, doing much more than just writing for them. And you're gonna be able to earn $3,000 to $4,000 per client and be able to work with 3 to 4 clients. And of course, the other best part is that once you work with all these clients, you've gotten all these results, now you're somebody who's actually proven. More people will wanna hire you, you'll be able to increase your rates, you can essentially make as much money as you want. Now, this process that I just laid out for you, I call a copy growth partner, because it starts out with learning copywriting, and then through that, you learn more secondary skills and you're able to actually get more clients at a higher rate. And one of the best parts is that when you learn enough skills, you're not going to be paid for your time like $35 an hour like most people, or even $3,000 per month. You'll actually be paid based on how much money you're able to make them. So that incentivizes you to work even harder and find more strategies to make the business more money. And you also get compensated way more because you are making tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars in profit for these businesses. Now, just to give a few examples, two of the people that I actually showed how to do this not too long ago already reached hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars through just their clients' emails. Now, I mentioned this before, and some people are gonna ask, how does AI even play into this? I mean, why would people need all of their marketing created and written if AI can just do it fine? And the answer to that is, while AI can do it, again, business owners want to save themselves time way more than money. And they're not gonna be hanging out in ChatGPT saying, hey man, write me these emails, write me these landing pages, write me these sales pages. And there's also a lot that AI can't do. AI can't actually build you all of these pages and connect everything together, and connect the automations and actually make everything seamless. Still, you're going to need a human for that, and that's where you come in. Not to mention, you can learn this skill faster than any other time in history. I mean, when I learned copywriting and other micro skills, I was simply not able to learn it nearly as efficiently as people are able to learn it now, because you literally have a bot that will sit there and answer every single question in excruciating detail for you forever. Not to mention, it's more accessible than ever because I have tons of free courses on my channel, 4-hour course and 8-hour course actually going over copywriting in depth that anybody can watch. So it is literally free to start. You don't even need to buy some sort of course or program. So what exactly does this process look like, and how can you start? Well, step number one is just learning the micro skill that you want to learn. It doesn't have to be copywriting, but to me, that's the best one. It's the most simple, and it opens up the door to all of marketing. And again, like I said, I have the free courses on this channel. And then next, after you've learned copywriting for about a week, you're ready to actually start outreaching to business owners on Whop, or even on School as well, Alex Hormozi's platform, or just in general. And now you outreach to these creators, show them exactly how you can make the money, you get hired, and now they're gonna be paying you eventually $2,000 to $3,000 each, like I said, and you're gonna be able to make over 10K per month. And not only have I done this, but I have a whole playlist on this channel of me showing other people how to do it and interviewing them. So no matter what you do, no matter what you learn, no matter what you take advantage of, the only way to ensure you still stay broke forever is by not doing anything. So take action. And of course, I'll see you guys on the next one.